When it comes to making changes to your health, setting up an environment that helps your progress instead of hindering it is essential. And one way to do this is by planning ahead. Meal planning with both convenience and nutrition in mind will help us adhere to changes.
And Food City Dish and a Dash recipes are going to pair shelf-stable items with fresh ingredients. And these meals utilize some of our favorite pick-well offerings, so you have meal planning inspiration for delicious and nutritious ideas when time is short.
That's right. So for one dish that comes together in a dash, I like to pair the convenience of pantry items with prepped shortcuts from Food City's produce department. So shortcuts like the prepped soup starter mixes from butternut squash or vegetable soup mix are washed, peeled, and chopped to save you time in the kitchen. And you can make a quick chili paired with ground turkey for protein, and it's an excellent source of B vitamins and zinc. And finally, some canned tomatoes and beans for additional protein and fiber.
Absolutely. And one thing that we find is difficult for people at times is trying to balance your plate at meal times. And this means finding a balance of all the different food groups. Protein is a key part of meal planning that's going to help promote satiety, help keep you full, but it's one of the things that takes the longest time to cook. So having a quick option like these Tysons, already pre-cooked that are just going to need to be microwaved, that's an easy way to get you closer to a balanced meal. And I love this Mediterranean bowl that is vegetable heavy, featuring a bed of greens. We're using some recipe ready onion, a little bit of cucumber, and then we're adding some flavor there with the tzatziki and then some non-dippers. So a 5-minute meal that's coming together and giving you that balance that you can have for lunch or dinner.
That's super convenient, and you mentioned the microwave, but you can also enjoy that cold on a salad as well.
Absolutely, yes.
And we often think about prepping lunches and dinners most of the time when it comes to meal planning, but thinking outside of that typical lunch and dinner meal prepping, don't forget breakfast. So for a protein-rich breakfast option to keep you full until lunchtime, try this dish and a dash. That can be eaten right away or stored in the refrigerator or freezer, so you can just pull it out and have it for a morning on the run. It pairs eggs, so you get that protein from the eggs, a little bit of extra protein from cottage cheese actually, and that gives it a nice kind of fluffy texture. Eggs, mushrooms, and a little bit of turkey bacon for some extra crunch. It's also a lean, kind of flavorful way to have a satisfying breakfast.
And anytime you're getting a vegetable in at breakfast, that is definitely a dietitian recommended meal.
Yes.
Absolutely. And another quick option that can work for the family, you need a quick weeknight meal, is using this egg roll in a bowl. This is going to combine some of those favorite flavors in a very quick, efficient way. Also using that lean ground turkey, and then pairing a convenient broccoli slaw. So this is actually shaved broccoli. You just are going to cook down that turkey. You add in a bag of this convenient, ready to go vegetable. Pair that with a quick cook grain, and then we're going to add a little bit of seasoning there with some soy sauce. So this is kind of those favorite flavors we're seeing from Asian style coming together in a really quick way. And if you need more ideas or inspiration for quick meals, visit foodcity.com and look for Dish and a Dash recipes.